Good morning. I'm out here in Yawwin today, probably one of the most beautiful places that I fly to here in Papua New Guinea. We're just going to be loading up with some coffee. I think it's close to like 700 something kgs of coffee. And then we're flying over to Aiyura to pick up some airplane parts for one of our other airplanes, and then back on up to Goroka. And let me tell you, when I left Goroka this morning, I had like 3 miles visibility or less getting out of there due to smoke. So I'm kind of imagining it's gonna be really bad. It's been down to 1 mile visibility before just from smoke this time of year because it's so dry and a lot of grass is being burnt off. So let's get this thing loaded up and get out of here. All right, while they're finishing loading up the coffee, I don't move that stuff. It's like 110 pounds per bag. I've hurt my back one too many times to know just to let them do it themselves. But take a look at this waterfall over here. It's just huge. This thing probably drops down at least like 1,500 feet or more all the way down because we've got another 500 feet before the bottom of the valley here. It's just incredible here. All right, so first I'm gonna tie the back down. That's gonna pull the net nice and tight. Then I'm gonna tie the sides down. Then I'm gonna get the straps over top of it and make sure I've got, well, we got 500 about kg, so I need at least 10 attachment points to hold this safely. And then lastly, we're gonna tie these fronts down because the net actually goes underneath the coffee. That way it doesn't, that the net is already taut. All right, we're ready to go. And I forgot to mention, this is a 15% sloped runway. So it's, yeah, it's pretty steep actually.
Okay, I landed with 600 pounds of fuel. Let me get that put in first. So 600 pounds of fuel. We're out here in Yawwin, and we're heading over to Aiyura to pick up airplane parts, and then on to Goroka. Okay, let's do my weight and balance real quick. I've got a 47 plus a 37. I've got 100 down there, and we had 684. So I've got 500 up here, evenly spaced. So I need to go ahead and actually get rid of all my seats out of there and put 3 of them in the back. We're gonna put those 3 in there. And then we got 500. So let's go 250 here. 250 there. Almost at my yellow line, but not quite. Let's go ahead and get started though. We are clear all around the airplane. That's over 14%. We'll go ahead and introduce the fuel. Watch the NG, making sure it's coming up at a nice rate. Watch the ITT, the white needle, back to NG, it's past 35, back up to ITT. 692. Mars V8861, November Tango Kilo Taxi.
November Tango Kilo Morsi.
November Tango Kilo Taxi, Yawwin, Aiyura, 1 POV.
November Tango Kilo. Airport traffic and request confirm you'll be requiring clearance.
Airframe requesting clearance to transit NADSAB airspace 10,000, direct Aiyura, November Tango Kilo.
November Tango Kilo 12,000.
All stations Yawwin 123.9 November Tango Kilo will be departing Yawwin for Aiyura, be on climb 12,000, or correction 10,000, November Kilo. Right, up to 10,000, I think that's what I told her. Right, so here on the iPad, we're going to hit the part tab. 1 POB, 10,600, rotate speeds at 60 knots. There we go. Fuel, caps, and selectors are good. Controls are good. Terrain awareness is off. Switches and instruments, all good there. We're going to be wanting 118.1 for NADSABs airspace. Everything else is good, T's and P's are good. 20 degrees of flaps indicated and verified. Let's get our right trim all the way good, all that's set up. Report on this one is really that first cone up there. That's gonna be my safe report point. After that, we're gonna continue on no matter what. After takeoff, we'll pitch for 85 knots, making a left-hand turn to lowering terrain, considering EPL, considering feather. Do cutoff, pull off, and shut off. 8580, emergencies, masters, crack my door. Right, ignition condition, flaps 20, fuel harnesses, prop. Checklist is complete. Rotate 60, 29 degrees, 4,500. So 30, 4,500, so 1,300. 1,300. Rotate 60. 1,300, ITT is a little bit low, but bring it back up to 720 for this roll. There we go, looking for 740. Speed's alive, we're continuing. Here's 60. Oh, look at that house out there. That's pretty sick. I don't know if you can see it though, because my 360 cameras. Here we go. We'll raise my wings so you can see it. There you go. Alright, this is only like a 20-minute flight over to Aiyura. Like I said, I'm picking up airplane parts. We're just going to do a quick stop there and then on to Goroka, just another 14-minute flight after that. So, pretty short flights. Be a little busy because we're going to be going through
500.
Adzab's airspace here in just a second. Let's go ahead and pitch on over. Our speed's above 85 knots. We'll go 10 degrees of flaps. We want to go that way, but we got to get over these mountains first. We've got one range here, and then another range over there around 8,400. Let's go ahead and pull our prop on back to 2,000 RPM. Oh, lights off, bypass, and igniters turned off. Now that we're going to be able to make it probably over this one, we'll start heading that way. We will wait to call up Moresby in just a few seconds, so we really want to give them some time. They actually have to call down to Nadzab to get the clearance to give to us. I don't want to call them too early because then we'll just have to stand by back and forth. Man, what a beautiful country though. Give this video a thumbs up if you agree. Moresby at 861, November Tango Kilo, departure.
November Tango Kilo, Moresby, get hit.
November Tango Kilo departed Yawwin on the hour. We'll be tracking 253 on climb 12000. Correction 10,000. Estimating Aiyura time 24. Standing by for clearance.
November Tango Kilo, Roger. Request taking the track only.
Track 253. November Tango Kilo.
November Tango Kilo, ATC clearance through intercontrol area. Track Yawwin to Aiyura, entered 12,000.
Clear to enter controlled airspace, track Yawwin, Aiyura, enter 12,000, November Tango. Alright.
November Tango Kilo and traffic by 3 Hotel Charlie Romeo, Bell helicopter departed 12 at 4 Sapmanga at time 01, not above 10,000, estimating Sapmanga 12. Sierra the Bravo, Kodiak depart caution, taxing Chap for Aiyura 10,000 on departure. Papa Hotel Sierra Squirrel helicopter, operating within 10 nautical mile radius of Kumian Mine, not above 8,000.
Copy, traffic by 3, November Tango Kilo.
November Tango Kilo.
Alright. I think I did tell her 12,000 by mistake. That's okay. We'll go up to 12,000, then we'll just ask Nadzab's airspace if we can just head right back down. So let me show you where we're going. Okay, Hotel Charlie Romeo is right there. He is just 300 feet below me. Hotel Charlie Romeo, November Tango Kilo, just passing over Denunga, this time 8,400 on climb 12,000. Tracking more for the Sidor West. Confirm your altitude, please.
Moresby, Papa Hotel Romeo, 8861.
Papa Hotel Romeo, November Tango Kilo. We're just approaching you. We're passing through 8,700 over Denunga for Aiyura. Just confirm your altitude, please. Or not. I've got them at negative 600 from me. This isn't even showing anything up because it's absolutely worthless on this airplane. But I do have him on here. It says he's at 700 feet and going down, so he must be heading down. He's almost at 1,000 feet below me now. Papa Hotel Romeo, November Tango Kilo, 1239er. Let's not be on this frequency. We're just going to go ahead and make a little bit of a left-hand turn because he's not getting a hold of me and I don't see him yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and get a little bit more out of his way. Not showing up on here either. Oh, there he is right there, okay. Well, they never told me, look at that, finally shows up right as we're almost crossing. Okay, well they didn't tell me to switch over to NADZAB, but I'm going to do it anyway. Actually 118.6. And that way I might be able just to ask him if I can just stay at 10,000. NADZAB approach, November Tango Kilo request.
November Tango Kilo, NADZAB approach, good morning, reading is strength 3, go ahead.
Good morning, November Tango Kilo, just past the Nungat, passing 10,000 on climb at 12,000, requesting to level off at 10,000 to transit your airspace for Aiyura.
November Tango Kilo, roger, reclear to enter control airspace at amended 10,000.
Declared to enter control airspace 10,000, November Tango Kilo. And just now crossing your 340 radio, 10,500 on descent 10,000.
November Tango Kilo.
Alright, that makes my life a little bit easier, just don't have to go quite as high. Now that we're up here, our speeds are up, we're going right back down to 10,000.
Passing 2,500.
We're going to bring our torque right on back to 1250.
Zero radio.
Getting a little bit of left-hand rudder pressure.
Kilo Sierra Uniform.
November Tango Kilo, Sierra Bravo. 123.19.
November Tango Kilo, go ahead.
Hey, we just departed TEP for on a track, TEP Aiyura, up to 10 right of track.
Alright, your reception on there at the beginning. I've just departed Yawwin for Aiyura. My estimate Aiyura is time 24. I'm leveling off at 10,000 and tracking 253.
Copy, I'm tracking 235 over main OCTA, Aiyura 28, so I'll be right behind you, Center Bravo.
November Tango Kilo. Okay, right there is Sierra India Bravo, I'm guessing. Yep, Sierra India Bravo. He is going to the same place that I am because that's his home base. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you guys have seen other people that I've trained. We did some training with Jeff, we did some training with Brad, we did some training with Travis, and I've got a new person that I'm starting this week on, and I'm hoping that he'll be willing to do some videos with me so you guys can see some of his training as well. He'll probably start flying here in about 2.5 to 3 weeks, probably about 3 weeks honestly, but it might be like a month or two before I actually get a video out of him, just because I want to get him going before. I don't want any of the cameras to be a distraction for him or anything like that. I hope you guys do enjoy the training videos. Let me know in the comments what it is that you guys enjoy the most about this channel.
November Tango Kilo, request your estimate for Aiyura.
Estimating Aiyura time 24, copy Sierra India Bravo.
November Tango Kilo, confirm, copy traffic, Sierra India Bravo.
Hey, firm Sierra India Bravo, as well as Papa Hotel Sierra, November Tango Kilo.
November Tango Kilo, roger, no additional traffic reported, OCTA, and Air Unit 1010, you please reduce control airspace on the set to Aiyura. Contact mode P120.7, second B662, P7 passing aircraft.
Clear to enter, or correction, clear to leave controlled airspace on descent, contact Moresby. Second, confirm 30 DME on 120.7, November Tango Kilo. Heads up approach, November Tango Kilo. Please confirm contact Moresby at 30 DME.
November Tango Kilo, 30 DME or passing 8,000 on descent?
3,000 or 8,000 on descent, November Tango Kilo, good day. So, the way I can tell is we're right here at NADZAB. We're 28 nautical miles, but we're also kind of just going around. There's NADZAB right there. So, pretty much right around in here. You can see right here, it starts at 8,000. So that's why he's saying
6,000 Bololo 26 Kilo Sierra Uniform. Kilo Sierra Uniform, copy.
Basically, when I cross this little line right here, that's basically 30 DME, and then I get into this airspace, you can see it's at 8,000 feet. So he's saying at this point, or descending through 8,000, I want you to contact Moresby. Well, I'm not ready quite for my descent, but let's go ahead and set up my descent in here. We're going to go down to 6,100 feet. It's just me on board. We'll go down to 800 feet per minute. So that's where I probably should need to start calling it, because this next block out here starts at 13,000 feet. So when I start my top of descent, I'll go ahead and call up Moresby, because that little line right there is when I'm technically going back into Moresby's airspace. And we want to go over to 120.7 this time. We'll get that ready. We still are listening in right here, just in case they do call us. Let's go over the strip chart while we're having a lull in the flight. Make sure it's Aiyura touchdown slope is just a 2%. We're going to be coming in this way here, across, enter into a right downwind, and then back around. Sierra and Bravo is going to be right on our tail. Other than that, really not much there. I'll throw up a drone shot of the place I do have took like a year or so ago. Going to look at my fuel here. I'm a little bit lower on my right hand tank, which is okay. Right now it's about 50 pounds or so. And I want to bring it a little bit closer, more like 25 pounds. So I'm going to turn off my right tank just for a few minutes. We'll turn it back on when we call up top of descent. And then I'm looking here. I'm going to be landing with 466. Now, I need 90 pounds to get onto Goroka. That's going to land me into Goroka, allegedly, at 370-ish, which is what I was planning for.
Kilo Sierra Uniform 120.7.
That gives me an additional 50 pounds on top of my minimum of 320 pounds, which is basically what I'm going to be burning in an hour. I'm burning right now 300 pounds per hour, but when I'm down low and everything else, it kind of averages out to about 320. So that's kind of my thought process on fuel. If for some reason it's a little bit lower, if I have to do anything mucking around out here, then I'll dip my fuel in my wings and might actually find that I have a little bit more. I usually do. Start up our buddy check. Our fuel selectors and brakes are good. Our train awareness will turn off. Our landing VREF, let's head over here to flight span. We want 70 knots. There we go. We'll do lights and inlet. We'll do that in just a minute though. We're just about crossing here. Moresby 120.7, November Tango Kilo transfer.
November Tango Kilo Mossy, go ahead.
November Tango Kilo on descent Aiyura. Passing 9,200, estimating Aiyura time 23, copy Sierra and Bravo. And Papa Hotel Sierra.
November Tango Kilo, no additional reported traffic, area QNH 1010.
Copy 1010, November Tango Kilo. Looking out into the Goroka Valley, it does not look quite as smoky as it did this morning. It was so insanely smoky, like there was a portion of it that was probably even down to 1 mile visibility. I basically flew my instrument departure out of there because I could see down below me, but I could not see anything on the sides, anything like that. I know the mountains are about 4 miles away when we leave there. I couldn't even see those at all. All stations Aiyura 120.7, Kodiak November Tango Kilo 10 miles to the east, passing 8,400, estimating Aiyura circuit 23. If you guys enjoy learning this different kind of stuff about, for one, the Kodiak, but then also on top of that, just how to be a better pilot. Not that I'm the best pilot out there by any means, but I did actually write a book about what I've learned being a single pilot here in Papua New Guinea. Definitely one of the most difficult places in the world to be flying, and very challenging, especially as a single pilot. I wrote down everything that I've learned over the past 10 years. I've got it on Amazon in multiple countries, so if you guys would like to go pick that up, it's on Kindle as well as paperback. All right, 21 knots behind me here. Let's go bypass now, landing lights on. If we have to go around, power up, 20 degrees, pitch for 12, right hand turn out. We'll do autopilot off, we'll zoom in here. We can hit OBS, turn this to runway, whoops, 1010, there we go, turning the wrong things. 140. We'll do prop forward now, we're just about ready to come overhead, we're just 4 miles to go. Because we've got such a strong tow, and there's Sierra and Bravo right on my tail. And fly across, enter right downwind, and then come back around. Top end harness is complete. This is called the buddy check. Perfect for single pilot ops. Honestly, it's a lifesaver, and it honestly could save your life by not remembering to put your gear down or something. Here's your critical items. Look at them on my website if you guys want to check them out. All stations Aiyura 1207, November Tango Kilo. Joining the circuit will be flying overhead for a right downwind 14 Aiyura. Moresby 120.7, November Tango Kilo, end the circuit, Aiyura, cancel SAR. Did I lose them? Moresby 120.7, November Tango Kilo, end the circuit, Aiyura, cancel SAR.
November Tango Kilo, Aiyura, SAR watch terminated.
November Tango Kilo. Oh, it definitely does look still smoky over into the Goroka Valley. Stay tuned to the end just to see how smoky it is over there, because I've had it to where it's 1 mile visibility before. It can be absolutely insane. There's our pattern altitude 6100. We don't want to fly over the town of Aiyura. Go ahead and pull my power out now just so I'm not quite as loud flying over. Do 10 degrees of flaps. Going 5,800 feet over here, turning our base. Stations Aiyura, November Tango Kilo, right downwind. For Aiyura. I tell where I am.
Moresby, Center Bravo 120.7, transfer.
Alright, let's go 20 degrees of flaps. Here's my tower right here, a little bit high. Some of it's just that tailwind pushed me in a little bit quicker than I was expecting. We're at 5950, 150 foot high. Alright, I'll slow on down. We want 70, 80, 80 on our base, so let's start slowing on down to 80. Let's just go full flaps now. Checklist is complete. All stations Aiyura 1207, November Tango Kilo, turning a final Aiyura. 5 knots of headwind.
500.
I might have a little bit of wind shear close to the ground when it hits the tree line. We'll land around their displaced threshold in, I don't know, 150 meters in or so. I'm coming off at a weird angle just because there's a school right here, just so I'm not flying directly over top of it. Alright, looks good. 6 knots of wind. Expect maybe a little bit of wind shear, but not much over this tree line. There's our 80. Now we can start slowing down to our 70. Here's our wind shear level. There you go. Low idle. Alright, thank you so much for taking the time to watch, guys. Stay tuned to the end. I'm going to do a time lapse over to Goroka so you guys can see how smoky it is.